Saint Germanus of Dacia Pontica, February 29th. An ascetic and priest from Dacia Pontica embarks on a lifelong spiritual pilgrimage with his friend, Saint John Cassian, seeking monastic wisdom and serving the Church. The life of Saint Germanus of Dacia Pontica, commemorated on February 29th or February 28th in non-leap years, alongside his spiritual brother Saint John Cassian, bears witness to a profound pursuit of God in the early Christian centuries. Born around 360 AD in the region then known as Dacia Pontica or Scythia Minor, a territory corresponding to modern-day Dobrogia in Romania, Germanus grew up amidst the diverse cultures of the Daco-Roman and Scythian peoples. From his youth, he shared an inseparable bond with John Cassian, a companion with whom he may have been related by kinship. Their education together fostered a spiritual unity that would define their lives. As young men, Germanus and John Cassian dedicated themselves to monastic life, entering a local monastery situated near the Danube River Delta. This initial commitment to God in their homeland marked the beginning of their shared ascetic journey. They embraced the discipline of communal life, laying the groundwork for the deeper spiritual endeavors that awaited them. Around 380 AD, seeking to deepen their understanding of the Christian faith and to venerate the holy places, Germanus and John Cassian received a blessing to embark on a pilgrimage to Palestine. They joined a monastery in Bethlehem, where they spent approximately 2 years. During this period, they learned the fundamentals of Cenobitic monasticism, a life lived in community under a common rule and abbot. This experience provided them with practical knowledge of spiritual struggle and communal prayer. Their desire for advanced ascetic wisdom led them further. They sought and received permission to journey to the deserts of Egypt, the crucible of early Christian monasticism. For 7 years, they traveled through the renowned monastic centers of Skete, Nitria, and Kelia. They visited the cells and caves of the most esteemed desert fathers, engaging in dialogues and absorbing teachings on prayer, humility, and the unseen warfare against passions. Saint Germanus was a full participant in these spiritual encounters, frequently mentioned by Saint John Cassian in his later works, the Institutes and the Conferences, as his constant companion in the quest for this wisdom. Together, they gathered the spiritual fruits of the desert, which would later be transmitted to the wider church through Cassian's writings. Their spiritual journey eventually brought them to Constantinople around 399 AD. There, they encountered Saint John Chrysostom, the archbishop, whose holy life and profound teachings captivated them. Saint John Chrysostom, discerning their spiritual maturity and dedication, recognized their readiness for service within the church. He ordained John Cassian to the diaconate and Saint Germanus to the holy priesthood, thus entrusting them with sacred ministries. In 404 AD, when Saint John Chrysostom was unjustly exiled, Germanus and John Cassian undertook a mission to Rome to plead his case before Pope Innocent I. This act demonstrated their loyalty and commitment to their spiritual father. Following this mission, the specific details of Saint Germanus's path are less clearly documented as a pair. Saint John Cassian traveled to southern Gaul in modern France, where he established 2 monasteries near Marseille. While the precise circumstances of Saint Germanus's final years and his place of repose are not definitively recorded, it is held that he remained with his spiritual brother, continuing their shared life of witness. He reposed in the Lord in the early 5th century, around 415 AD. Saint Germanus's life exemplifies the pursuit of monastic perfection, the strength of spiritual brotherhood, and the enduring legacy of those who seek God with unwavering resolve. His journey from Dacia Pontica to the monastic centers of the Christian East and West, undertaken with his lifelong companion, stands as a testament to a life dedicated to Christ and his Church. The Romanian Orthodox Church honors both Saint Germanus and Saint John Cassian as luminaries of their land, teachers of Christian Europe, and models of ascetic endeavor.